All right. Update 6 Battle Royale is out. They fixed it. They fixed the queue system. So I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about the pros, the cons, everything about it, how I like it, how I don't like it, big issues with it, small issues with it. But I'm gonna go over it because I'm saying people talk about it, but like no one's actually talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever that means. Um, let me go over the good things first because I actually like the mode a lot, and I think it actually is fine that that's the entire update. I kind of wish there was something else, but the fact that this is the entire update is fine. You know what I'm saying? So the good things, it's actually fun. Surprisingly fun. It still has the same frustration that a normal battle royale would have. So like you feel like you got robbed. I feel like especially in this game because I feel like it's more luck based on what you get. Because if you get like a good fruit, you're set. Like a low gear or something, or legendary, you feel fine. But if you don't get that, you feel completely and utterly robbed. That's gonna be in the comments. I'm getting to it. But yeah, it's fun. It's actually fun. It has the same issues as a number of but it's fun. So I actually recommend you play it if you can. Go ahead and play it. I mean, game's free. You should be able to play it. Fun. Combat system actually kind of works. The GPO still, the combat system I still think has issues and it's kind of bad, but it actually kind of works for the battle royale setting. It could be a little better, but overall it's fine. Since a lot of the fruits tend to have AoEs and stuff, so yeah, it actually kind of works. And the rewards are good. I actually like the reward system. The battle pass. I don't know why I did that. The battle pass is actually good. You kind of level up in a good rate. It actually is kind of nice because the battle pass rewards players that attack more, so you're encouraged to engage more. So you get more engagements within matches if they're trying to level up their battle pass. So I think earlier on in like a season or something, you're gonna have a lot more fights and be able to actually engage in the game a little bit more than if being a runner or something. I still think the hiding is the best strat until like the end circle, but if you really need to engage for the battle to go ahead in the battle pass, I mean, go ahead. You get rewarded for it. Shout out to phoeyu for that. I also like the reboot system. Kind of wish it wasn't tied to getting kills, but I mean, I guess it's fun. And it makes the best thing about it, I feel, is like that it makes certain fruits like suke that are complete and utter garbage actually usable. I don't want to say suke is good because people are saying suke is good. No, it's not, man. And like, because the problem with suke is that the end circles are going to be something like a Magu, a Mera, a Suna, like extremely big AoE moves in the end circle, and you're just going to get blasted regardless of a suke or not. You could hide under crevices if you get lucky, but there's just good chances that you're going to not get an actual good map at the end of the circle, and you're just going to have to like get hit by everything and die by getting launched out of the circle. So it does a ton of damage, so good luck. But yeah, I mean, the fruits are still kind of useless because outside of battle royale, they're garbage, and that's when you would be getting them, so they're still trash, and you can't transfer them over. But overall, I mean, the fruits like bomb gets more uses than it ever has. I still think his bomb is decent. I think it's a little overrated because I've seen a ton of times where people would use bomb at the end circle, and it just doesn't win them the game at all. Like, I don't know. I think it's fine. It really does depend on your end circle, but I'm gonna go into the issues right now and what the most end circles have. And the main problem I feel like the battle royale is ridden with is like that the circles and the browns in general are very top heavy. If you get a Logie, you kind of get a free not a free win, but you get sent you get a free circle. So if your fruit excels in the final circles, something like Magu or Mera, where it has a bunch of big blasts that would send people off of the circle, then you're gonna be set to win. But if you don't have those and you can't take them out mid-match, because the big issue is like engaging people in the middle of the match with those things. You kind of have to just run. There is a good amount of fruits that are just good at running, like gum is decent at running, bomb is decent at running, Yomi is good at running, but like if you don't have those, like you're just gonna get mopped by things like Mera, again, Magu, Suna. I don't know. Getting chased by those fruits are just like horrific. It sucks. So I really don't know what he's gonna do about that. I don't think he's gonna do much about it either. Cause I don't know, legendary fruits, they just feel so overpowered in the game mode. And like you're not gonna be able to get them unless you engage someone. I feel like the issue is less prevalent in 1v1s, or in solos, whatever. But in like duos, which I've only basically played, I've played one solos match. But in duos, you just get mopped if they got them, because most legendary chests that have fruits tend to have 2 legendary fruits, so the other person has them. So you just get into an engagement where you get swept by 2 legendary fruits, and there's not much you can do. I don't know how he would alleviate that. I don't know, maybe 1 legendary fruit a chest, but because I feel like there's just too many legendary fruits in the final circle. But then sometimes I'm like, there's too little, because there's just 1 guy with a legendary and no one else is legendary, and they just kind of sweep everyone. So I don't know. It's kind of, I don't want to say it sucks, but a lot of that stuff, it just feels very unfair at the end of it. Like it kind of leads to the frustration that most battle royales have, where you just feel like you get swept for no reason. And it's like the luck of the player. I feel like even more, this is just, it feels like if you're lucky, you kind of win. Not all the time. Like if you're just good or run, like you're able to use bomb properly, you should be set. But like, I don't know. Logias and all that stuff kind of get me annoyed. I kind of wish they would turn off the Logia thing in the match. I know you can get hockey, but like there's a lot of times you just get horrifically unlucky and you just can't get hockey. I don't know. I don't like the Logia meter in this. It feels really oppressive to people that can get Logia. I mean hockey. At least the hockey's actually good. It's very slow. You get basically max hockey, so you're in a good position if you get hockey. But yeah. The next thing I'm gonna go over is the menus being very clunky. This is the big peeve of mine. I got more used to it, so the more I've played, the better I've got at being able to do it. Is the menus are clunky as hell. I think when you pull up the menu, he should change the menus for Battle Royale, where the point menu and the item menus are like close to each other, and the menus are a little smaller. Because I don't like that you have to switch between 2 menus to be like, all right, points, items. I also don't like the fact that you have to like hold click to go into a chest or something. I guess sometimes for scrambles it's fine, so like a person can't instantly get it, but you can. But like, I don't know, things like Fortnite just made me think like, oh, I instantly get the item so you can start fighting. But yeah, I don't know. It feels kind of a little clunky. There are ways to make it better. I don't know. I feel like he needs to streamline it. But for a personal experience, you can change search engine. You can make it a little better for yourself. But again, I just think that menus are clunky, and I feel like that's something he actually does need to work on comparatively to the other thing I just listed. Although that kind of leads to fun and stuff. So I don't know, or leads away from fun, whatever. Other issue that the battle royale has is it's just the same thing that the other battle royales have. It's just like it feels kind of annoying to play and get swept up. But I don't know. It's just a small issue. Other issue is just GPO itself. A bunch of the way the game plays, and the main thing is the fruits and the lack of fruits. There needs to be like a surplus of fruits. The game mode feels very empty. Things like Yomi are the only epic, when I feel like there should be a lot more epics. That's like an intermediate between that and legendary. So you feel like you're a lot more powerful, but you don't feel like you can obviously tell legendary is better than a Yomi or whatever. But I don't know, Yomi feels kind of on the level of rare almost sometimes, especially in this game mode. It does have the revive, but unless you're like cracked, like I want to be winning people. I mean, I guess in solos it's probably a lot better. But in things like duos, unless you're using it to get off yourself, like it's just kind of whatever. There just needs to be a lot more rares, normals, commons, rares, and epics in the game. He needs to start working on that instead of the legendaries, which he releases every update. I would like to see an update where it's just those types of fruits instead of him working on legendaries and stuff. As hype as legendaries are, it really does. It's gonna help the battle royale mode if we're able to get more fruits than just those, because we have more than enough legendaries. I saw my friend got a mythical chest and he got Tori, so you could do well with just them adding more of those. It would fix a lot of the issues of the game. You might even make fruits built around the battle royale mode, knowing that there'd be a lower rarity fruit. But yeah, I don't know. That's just my that's my only really big thing about the game mode issue with the lack of fruits and stuff. I don't Again, very top heavy. I don't know. Also, a small thing. If you get Geppo on that thing, there's like a cooldown or whatever, and that cooldown again proceeds through every mode of the damn game. This is the second time this has happened where Geppo just gets like nerfed to hell because it's in another game mode, and then in the game mode it's broken. Like, come on, man. I don't know. phoeyu needs to go fix that. I'm kind of getting sick of that. This is again the second time. It's the second time this has happened. Someone got a 4. That's a phoeyu because dungeons are unplayable again. Like I said, I hate dungeons. I'm sorry, but like it makes it feel so impossible to play when there's a 10-second cooldown on your Geppo. I understand in the battle royale mode, that's more than understandable, but in every other mode, ugh. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the thing. Oh, I also a small thing. Queues feel a little long sometimes. He should probably make them universal queues. He claims he did that for 1v1s, but I don't know. It didn't look like he did, but I don't know. If you could just make queues and that stuff like universal instead of having it to be within the lobby, because it looks like you have to be within the lobby for it to queue up. Please, because what's gonna happen is there's gonna be a ton of queues that just do not get 30. I think it's 32 players or whatever. And you're gonna have long queues. But yeah, then he needs to like actually work on that. That's a concern for mine, because like in a week or 2 weeks, am I gonna be able to get a game with the duo? Like, I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching. Tell me what y'all think about the mode. I don't know. I like it. I think it was. I guess it was worth the wait. I don't know. It works. It's good. It's just a few things he needs to fix up, and I think we're in a good spot. But yeah, thank you for watching, and peace.